Welcome to the Shakaama live show with your host, Shakaama. Men are visual creature. People pretend it's not true or that it's some sort of negative. For over 100,000 years of human history, the man went out and hunted. Fun fact, animals move. So the man had to develop tracking the animals for miles and miles and miles. This also means that man has to be visually stimulated by the woman if he is to choose her. And because the man has always done all the work to keep humans going, it has always been the man that chooses. Unfortunately, in this day and age of weirdness, our society pretends men aren't visual creatures. Our society pretends that men don't pick the woman. Our society is anti-man. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and female robots is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious woman who is already sick and pale with grief, that thou, her maid, are far more fair than she. There are two types of robots for men, one for the peasant and one for the rich man. And for those who don't know what the word peasant means or meant, it was the free man and woman who had no lord. The peasant's life was hard, but he was free to do whatever he wanted. Some peasants became rich merchants. These two robots for men are distinguished by both their price tag and their abilities. The peasant version can carry on a conversation, move their arms and hands, but aren't meant for much more than an object of relaxation for the man. The rich version is everything a man could desire. It says nice things, it cooks and cleans, it can have babies artificially, and with a price tag starting at $345,000 and having a normal range of about $1 million. Clearly, it is meant for full companionship or even being an integral part of starting a family. You see, you do not need any input from a human female to have children with the robot artificial. You only need you, the man. They take some DNA, they splice it, and they produce something. They add male sperm to it. They cause cell division, insert that into the artificial womb of the robot, and presto changeo, out pops a child. And since we're splicing DNA, why don't we make that child green-eyed, tan, long curly hair, everything that you'd want in a child. The peasant version starts at a mere $5,000. It does what it does. It's not refined in any sense of the word. It's at such a low price to make sure most men can afford it. They hope to make millions by sheer volume of sales. Of course, if you customize them, they can go up in price. Young and beautiful forever. This is the promise that you are purchasing. A woman that keeps her figure, so that the man who is a visual creature is always interested in what you buy. Should the human female population decrease, it seems that only the rich man can keep his family going. As it is, cultures around the world do not want their female daughters. So these very large cultures are slowly creeping into Western nations. It is not unthinkable then that human females could decrease in population. I don't think human females in the West are aware of the predicament they're going to find themselves in. In their fight to oust men out of jobs, robots are taking over the jobs. Specifically, jobs where human females dominate. Human females dominate the office and light lifting jobs. Robots are literally being perfected to take over all of those jobs. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but if the only thing human females had in their bailiwick was a cushy job, that's being taken. There are two robots for men. The lines are being drawn. There is a huge demand for both. So much demand that they can't keep up. The news media laughs because they just think it's lonely men who are not the mainstream average man. I regret to inform you, but these robots have skin muscles and keep a man's interest and enjoy his hobbies and his jokes, no matter how terrible it is. That is the best joke ever, honey. Everything every man ever wanted in a woman. Now they are warm to the touch, outside and inside. They're perfecting them. Dear media, keep laughing. Oh wait, they're already taking your jobs too.